So I'm here waiting for my band, which is really nice. Look at that. I love this store. Hi everyone, it's JC here with another video for you. So today we're gonna take a look at the brand new Apple Watch Band Pride Edition 2022. Yes, it's finally here. This year, for some reason, Apple delayed the release of the band. I don't know why, because usually they release it around mid-May. But this year, they waited until the end of the month to release the bands. So yesterday, I was very excited when I got a notification from the Apple Store saying that my band had arrived and it was just waiting for me. So today I dropped by the store and here it is. I am very excited. So we're going to open this together. I don't need that. Sorry for the noise. So here is the box and look at that. I love this new design and I am very excited because the Sport Loop band is one of my favorite types, and then I will explain later. So let's open this thing here. Wait a minute. Okay, I don't need that. And here it is. Look at this beauty. Oh my gosh, I am so happy. This year they released, like last year, they released not two types, but two styles, because the type is the same. It's the Sport Loop band, and they released one in black with the colors of the flag, which is very beautiful, but the white one, which is the one that I ordered, has this detail here, which is, it says Pride. I love this detail. It makes it much more special. So this is really beautiful, and this is why I decided to go for this one. So we're going to install it right away. I think it needs to be this way. Yes, okay, so it goes like this and like this. Okay, look at that. This band, the Sport Loop, is so easy, you know, to put on, and look at that. Oh, wow. And here I am. Let me give you a little close-up. Look at the detail Pride here. And I love the colors, because even though it has the colors of the flag, but it's also very, you know, very discreet. And, you know, it's not very, like, show-off. It's very nice and elegant, and I love it. Also, Apple released two new faces, a black one and a white one. So they will match which band you choose from. So I am very happy with this one, and I also have here an overview of the bands that they have released. Well, at least the ones that I have. So this one here was released about 5 years ago, and it was my very first band. The one thing that, you know, this, I was very happy when they released this one because it was my very first one. However, now after all the others released by Apple, this is my least favorite, and I'll tell you why. The material is quite hard, even though it is an Apple original, and usually you know that Apple watch bands, they are very comfortable to wear, but this one, for some reason, the type of nylon material, it's very hard. And you know, after all these years, you know, I've worn it quite a lot, but it's still very, like, you know, very hard, and it is not very comfortable when you have it on your wrist. I still wear it once in a while, but it's one of my least favorite. So the year later, they came up with the first Sport Loop with the Bright Edition, and this one is so beautiful. I love it the minute I saw it. And then, of course, this one, next to this one, oh gosh, this pales in comparison to this one, because this one here, it is so colorful. Of course, and I know that a lot of people would not be very pleased because it's very flashy, but I don't care. I love colors, and I thought that this was amazing, and I still love it. The year later, they released this one, which is also one of my favorite types of band, which is the sport band. It's a very simple one, but the silicone, it is so comfortable, so nice to wear that I love it. It's one of my favorites. Actually, these types of bands are my favorites, the sport band and the sport loop, because they are very easy to put on and also very comfortable. Last year, though, they came up with the most expensive Pride band, which was the braided one, but then in the solo loop style. I bought it because I thought it was one of the most beautiful Pride bands that they ever released. However, after buying it, I got a little bit disappointed after wearing it for a while, because I realized that I don't like the solo loop band style. It is not my style. I don't think it's comfortable. I don't think it's really that pretty, because I really like to have something. I like to be in control of the pressure around my wrist. So these ones allow me to control the pressure. And the solo loop, once you buy it, if you have it too big, it's not nice, and if you have it too tight, it's not nice. So it's the kind of band that, if you buy your perfect size and then suddenly you lose weight or you gain a little bit weight, it becomes uncomfortable, so you cannot really adjust it. And this is the reason I don't like the solo band. So what did I do? Even though I loved the Pride band from last year, I ended up giving it to my niece. She loves it, but I was very sad to let it go. But Apple is still selling it on the website, so if you still want to have the one from last year, you can go ahead. But however, it costs you $99. Yes, it is twice as much as this one, because these ones, all the ones that I'm showing you here, they all cost $49. Okay, so which is quite reasonable. And the new ones also, they are $49. So now this year you have three choices. You can have the white one with the Pride word on it, you can have the black one, or you can have the one from last year, the braided one, but then in the solo loop style. If you want, you can go ahead and you still can buy it. But this year, I love the one that they released. I am going also to change the face, okay, to the white one, so I can actually match the bands, and it's really lovely. So guys, this was the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a fabulous day. Bye.